Get the last of the last of the people loaded. Go, 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 go. Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Open Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today, we are checking out T-30. Now, this is a city builder like no other. You literally have 30 minutes to construct a city in order to facilitate the escape of a planet's survivors. It's nuts. It is absolutely bonkers. And we're gonna jump into to a custom map here. There's a whole bunch of I guess pre-generated levels. Randomize the seed if you want to play along at home. Let's not do that. Remote Naughty Wasp 93. Map size, we'll leave it on normal. And the time limit, of course, we are going to leave on, and we're going to jump into things. As ever, I will try to explain exactly what the heck is happening, as well as also trying to stick to the timer. Okay, let's pause. There's no active pause, so we got to be very, 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 very careful about what the heck is going on. Okay, so I'll chat. I'll chat about what's happening right now over this pause menu. Up here, we have like number of people that are working, the number of jobs that are satisfied. That'll become super apparent once we actually jump into it. Water satisfaction and electric satisfaction. How much of the electricity demand are we fulfilling? How much of the water demand are we fulfilling? Etc. Etc. Down the left-hand side, we've got food, we've got compost, we've got wood, we've got stone, we've got metal, plastics, minerals, and seeds. All of these resources we can collect in different ways. Stuff like wood and stuff like stone, fairly easy to collect. You stick down a lumberjack and you stick down a quarry. Bada bim, bada boom. Stuff like metal and plastics need to be reclaimed from the rubble of stuff that is around. We start with a core in the center, which is just behind this pause screen, and that is the basis for all of our operations, and it gives us a reoccurring couple of items. So let's jump into things and let's go. Build menu is down on the right hand side here. As you can see, we got a couple of items coming out from the Citadel. Immediately, I'm gonna just queue up a whole bunch of bits and bobs to be removed, and the reason being is that we can clear stuff. We can clear stuff, but yeah, so costs 1 metal, gain 10 metal. So we're actually going to be gaining, a decent amount of metal by actually just dispatching this stuff. This is a resource cache, which is going to give us 1,000 stone, 100 metal, 200 plastic, and 50 minerals. So that's absolutely something that we're interested in. Now, what you may be saying, quite rightfully, hey, Potato, this is a kind of small area within which to operate. And to that I say, yes, it absolutely is. It is problematically small for us at this moment in time. That was a horrific little bit of road building there, but I'm just trying to get a logging site down. As you can see, one work into compost and wood every second must be connected to the road. What does it need in order for it to work? We need to build housing, and that is exactly what we're gonna do. We'll get a camp down, converts food into compost and work. Stick that down over there. Obviously, we have absolutely no food, so why don't we sort out food? Let's get a well, and then let's get some tilled land around said well. As we can see, the water is being distributed, and once it's filled up with 20 water, I believe that should become food. So we don't actually have anyone doing any jobs at the moment, but that's kind of to be expected. Right, so that's kind of like the basics of where we are. Now, everything that I've said in the... There we go, look at that. The camp is operational. We are fulfilling 100% of work demand. That's great. We got loads and loads of food, plenty of food to spare. We're getting a nice little income of wood, and everything is looking fine. What can we do? Reclamation sites? Yeah, I think reclamation sites are probably what we need. I need to chat less, and I need to build more. Reclamation site needs energy. As you can see, we are satisfying very, 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 very bad stats for the energy. So let's get that down there. And that should needs more work to operate at full efficiency. Ooh, yeah, we might not have the number of workers. How many workers do we need to fix that? 20 work. Yeah, how many workers do we get from this camp? Is it literally one? I think it is literally one. Okay, so we're gonna need clearly to get something a little bit more substantial. We'll get an apartment there, sure. We're satisfying 50% of the work. Let's satisfy another bit there, and let's also yoink down a energy transmitter, which should be kind of helpful to get the energy across to here, I believe. Unless, of course, we're already maxing out the amount of energy that our windmill is providing, in which case we're going to need to plonk down another windmill, which is going to make things perfect. We're at 67% of energy satisfaction, but that's fine. Needs more energy to operate. Okay, well, I mean, if we're not managing, we can always stick that down, and that should allow things to work. It doesn't. Oh, flippin' heck, I've misplaced it. These energy transmitters can transmit to other energy transmitters, but only if they're within range. It's actually kind of difficult to tell if they are within range of one another, because they have a fairly substantial range, but it's not easy to see. As you can see, it's highlighted orange. There we go. That should work. Now it's bipping booping across over to there. That's great. So that should get enough energy. If it doesn't get enough energy, we might need to build one more of those, but that should be us across the line. Brilliant. We're getting everything. We're getting everything that we need with the exception of seeds. Okay, so after all that explanation, just to get to this point, we now come to the most important, in my opinion, aspect of this game, and that is vision and exploration. Now, vision, exploration, super duper duper important. We can build lookout towers, and we can also build mountain lookout towers. Ooh, another resource cache. I'll yoink that. Thank you very much. Yeah, let's also ditch that and continue to extend the road out this way. And continue to get rid of all this. Sure. Yeah, everything's looking good at the moment. Everything is looking just fine. We do need to probably get some more food, though. Yeah, let's maybe see if we can try and yoink down a little more food. I'm sticking with these farms for now. I've got no real issues with that. I don't believe that the farms need to be connected via a road, so that's kind of nice. Farm needs replanting. That's okay. That happens. There we go. Get that all replaced. Water efficiency is, or water demand is not being met. It's actually completely fine. Right, so yeah, vision is key, and to be honest, I think that we want to try and just, like, max out our vision range as much as we possibly can. It doesn't cost much for these lookout towers, just wood and stone, and we probably should try and see if we can maybe get some stone generation going. So we can either build a normal quarry, which needs to be built on a mountain, or we can build an advanced quarry, which is probably a little bit more up my street. However, problem is that if we build an advanced quarry, we're going to have to build more power sources. I'll build some solar panels over there. That'll bump up our energy demand stats. And then we'll put you over here. That's grand. Get a bit of road down there, bit of road down there, and we will prep this area for brand new additional quarries at some point in the near future. We definitely need more farms, though. Definitely need more farms. Let's clean up some of this nonsense. Get it out the way. Brilliant. Cool. All right. We're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. We could definitely do with a few more lumber camps. No wood connected over there. That's fine. We can worry about that a little bit later on. Everything else is fine. Okay. All right. And now we get to the main thing. Now we get to the main thing. Let's bridge across here, shall we? Yeah, should we go, oops. Should we go across there? Can we connect up here? Yes, we can. Brilliant. Move down there and keep on exploring. Yeah, so if we can hit another resource cache or two, that would be just swell. No guarantee that we obviously will, but that's fine. Anyway, this is all looking fine. Let's get some more reclaiming done. Reclaiming, we're always better to go for the advanced reclamation site. Regular gives us 1 metal, 1 plastic for 3 work. This gives us 5 metal, 5 plastic, and 1 mineral. So from my perspective, we're always incentivized to go for the big one. I'm going to try and keep my electricity grid all connected together, although there is no sort of rhyme or reason as to why I'm doing that. other than, I guess, it's easier to keep track of. Anyway, let's continue to expand out. Continue to expand out as we go. Let's go up here, and we'll build a tower right in over here. This game is, like, so unbelievably, like, hotkeyable. And, in fact, there are a couple of hotkeys, but I just sort of haven't been using them. Cut that up. Brilliant. And can we maybe get some more quarries down? There. What do we need? We need more woods. Ooh, yeah. Well, it's okay. We can do that. Road over there. Road over there. Nice. I'm pretty happy with this. We're assembling quite a lot of resources. But to what end? I hear you asking. To what end? And well, the answer is we need to get people off this planet. I alluded to it at the very start, and that is indeed the case. We still need to do it. Farms need replanting. That's good. I'll get them down. Yes, we need to get people off the planet, and the way that we do that is by building rockets. Forgive me whilst I, real quick, just build a big old house in there to give us a huge amount of people. Let's continue to connect the power grid together, and we'll nab ourselves another solar panel, which definitely should help. There we go, back up to 144. Need to make sure that we increase the food supply a little bit, because it is a little bit low at the moment. Right, keep on keeping on then. Let's get rid of that. Keep moving things around. Let's have a little look at some rockets. Okay, we got 3 rockets that we can build. The basic rockets remove 400 survivors. That's cool. It costs stone, metals, and plastics. I'm going to build one just for demonstrational purposes. It instantly removes 400 people. It's nice, it's cheap, it's cheerful. It's fine. We got the bio rocket, which we can't actually build yet. It charges up with water, which is quite a novel concept, to be honest, and something which I am definitely not at a place where I can actually utilize that yet. But let's remove that. Keep expanding out here, and actually, I'll just move this road up there, expand out here so that we can access that mountain tower. All right, so this is actually the northernmost, oh, yes, please, the northernmost point of this map. So we're going to want to see if we can try and maybe go down this way. Lookout tower, yep. This looks like the westernmost edge. Good to know. I have no idea how large this map actually is, but this is fine. There we go. Let's ditch that as well. And that looks like a prime place for a lookout tower here. That's really, really nice. And look at all this. Look at all of this reclaiming that we can do over here. Very, very cool indeed. And you know what? I should really increase the reclaiming capacity, to be honest. No reason not to. Okay, so that was one of the types of rockets. Why don't we move towards getting the second bio-rocket, even though we can build the advanced rocket at the moment. Let's chat about the seeds for a while. Greenhouse requires 10 water, 10 energy, gives us food. I mean, that's fine. Not actually the end of the world. Arboretum. Let's do that. Let's get this over here. Let's get a... So it needs water to operate at full tilt. That's fine. I will build a pump station right over here, and I will build a water tower right over here, and the pump station needs electricity to operate. Let's yoink that down right over there. And just like so, we should be good. We should be good. Water tower is currently empty, but that's okay, because I kind of have I have uses for the water tower. We're gonna use it in just a second. Renewable forest generates a renewable source of wood. I kind of fancy a renewable forest. We're not exactly in a great place when it comes to wood. We're not exactly in a terrible place either, but that's fine. Let's get 3 additional quarries. More quarries up here, more quarries over there, quarry up there. How are we doing for work? We're fine for work. We need way more food though, like absolutely tons of additional food. Right. Water and electricity. I tell you what, this area probably fine. Probably totally fine. Needs more water to operate. Really? Maybe the pump just doesn't output enough water. That is probably it. Okay, anyway, I mean, that's just given us such an absolutely monstrous amount of food anyway. I'll replace this just in case we need to, but we don't. Okay, do we have enough for a bio-rocket? Not quite yet. We're working on it. We're absolutely working on it. Let's get one of those. And pump station should be charging up and should be operating. Water tower? Can the pump station feed the water tower? Ah, no, I tell you what it is. The pump station, yeah, it needs to be adjacent. That was one of the things that I keep forgetting, actually. It's the same with the power poles. The sources of power needs to be adjacent. Anyway, now that we've got that sort of dealt with, let's continue down here. It's good. Let's get reclaimed. I'm not super worried about spending the resources right now. I mean, if we're stacking up a whole bunch of resources, that's fine. That's fine by my books. Let's ditch the resource cache there as well. There's other stuff that we should probably look to try and do. I mean, we should look to really try and expand down here. Let's see. Yeah, see if we can try and expand down this way. That's pretty good. Okay, there's not really much around here, but it's fine. Yeah, and that over there. Anything remotely of interest? No. Mountain watchtowers. Yes, now we're talking. Okay, that's looking real good. Let's get a bio-rocket down, and we'll build the bio-rocket over here. So the bio-rocket, interestingly, it moves more people. So it can move, 6,000 survivors, but it requires water to charge up, which is I actually think quite interesting. Now, the biggest one of them all requires a whole bunch of stone, requires metals, requires plastics, and it requires minerals. Now, there are, thus far, 2 buildings that we have not discussed. One is the plastic synthesizer, which takes energy, turns it into plastic, and the other is metal, or a metal synthesizer turns energy into metals and minerals. Now, I'm actually going to build both of these. Structure can only be placed in the water tile. Ooh, interesting. Didn't realize that. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Let's build it right over there. And build that over there, that over there, and that over there. Because we need a whole bunch of plastic. And we need a whole bunch of minerals as well. There we go. And, of course, that is going to put an absolutely monstrous strain on our energy production. Hence why I'm going to get more solar power. And that's going to top us back up to almost 100. Almost 100, but that's not a problem. Okay, in other news, let's continue to exploit pretty much all of the stone that we possibly can. We need to basically get to a point where we have an absolutely huge amount of stone stockpiled in order to build as many rockets as we possibly can. Right, we need way more energy, and we also need a little bit more work, counterintuitively. We need people to work for us. Right, but I mean, we're good in terms of minerals at the moment. We're good in terms of pretty much everything. Could really do with oh yeah, it needs more energy to operate at full. How much energy do these things actually need? 10 energy. I think this provides 10. So let's do that, and then stick down a pole right over there so that it doesn't have to be perfectly adjacent, and that should keep us going for a little bit longer. That's grand. Next thing that we should probably do is rectify the housing situation. We'll nab a couple of houses, not a super large number, but that's fine. Needs more energy to operate. No worries. We can immediately get on that situation. Right over there, like so. That's grand, and that's back up to where we need to be. Food-wise, not in a great place when it comes to food. Says we're satisfying energy, but it might just be the fact that it's taking energy a while to get over here. I don't know if energy has a travel time, so let's maybe rework this a little bit. There we go. Is that any better? Certainly looks a little better. There we go. One more for good measure. Wonderful. Metal synthesizer. It is working, and all of the greenhouses are now working as well, which is great. Very, very happy with that. Right, renewable forest. We do actually need a renewable forest, and it needs a whole bunch of water. I mean, there is nothing stopping us. There's nothing stopping us from doing something like this, right? So if we do something like that, we stick a water tower down here, clean all of this up, then we plonk down a pump station. Obviously, we need to extend the electrical range. There we go. So that should allow things to be transmitted over there. And then we nab ourselves another water tower with hopefully a helpful adjacency, and that should allow water to be transmitted out, and that's going to give us what we're after. Let's also get some more greenhouses, just because, I mean, I think we're gonna need them. Do we need energy? Do we need water? Do we need anything? No, I don't think that we do. However, I will grab some more food, because it's obviously much more inefficient to do this in comparison to the greenhouse, but it's way cheaper to do this. And besides, we've got an absolute ton of compost. Absolute ton of compost, which, let's be real, probably never ever gonna use. I mean, what can I really do with it? I have no idea. That was that was an extra bonus water tower there. We can remove that. Okay, I mean, this is looking wild. This is looking really, really good. We've got, what, 10 minutes left? We haven't built any rockets. I mean, we've built a couple for show and tell, really. but apart from that, nothing majorly. We've got 14,000 stone, though, so that's pretty good. T-minus 10 minutes? That's fine. That is fine. I quite like what we've got going on here. Okay, ditch a couple of these bits and bobs, get us a few bits of extra metal. Okay, I'm going to start spamming down an absolute ton of rockets, because we need to. We absolutely need to. Right, so that goes there, that goes there. Let's start getting some rockets down, shall we? Nice. Okay, so all we really need is electricity to charge these up. Rockets need to be connected to the roads. We need 50 more minerals. Minerals are currently coming through the mineral synthesizers, although that's clearly not enough. Why don't we look to expand out this way? Maybe clear the way a little bit for a whole bunch of this nonsense over here, and we'll expand over there. Let's also maybe get some more roads down here. Maybe a little bit of extra vision too. Always helps. Advanced. Nice. Okay, good stuff. And plonk that down over there. That's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. More reclamation sites. There we go. And bring the roads out here. That's nice. Very, very nice indeed. Not going to be able to access that building. Don't particularly care for now. I mean, look, we gotta hustle. We gotta hustle. I mean, I think I just need to... I need to accept the fact that, you know, things are not going to be perfect. We can't expect to build a perfectly designed city in 30 minutes. I mean, maybe we can, but we shouldn't expect to. Oh, it's quite nice. It's quite nice over there. Okay, that's looking good. Let's get some power. Nice, excellent, brilliant. Keep on with the rockets. 63 more stone. I really did not think that we'd run out of stone. Right, clean up this, because this gives 1 metal, or this gives us 10 stone for 1 metal. And we need a heck of a lot of stone at the moment. There we go. And let's also get some more quarries. I think making the executive decision here. That's looking good. Making the executive decision, I don't think that we need to worry about food. We're fine for food. We are very, very, very fine for food. Okay, road out here, over there, over there. Let's go. Go. Nice. Right, I mean, I feel like I'm pretty much at the limit of what I can be expected to do with regards to exploration. I mean, we might be able to explore a little bit more. But, I mean, not much, surely. That being said, I'll push it. I'll push it a little bit. Okay, good. These outposts are great. 20 wood and 10 stone. I mean, it's practically free. Oh, that was unexciting. Okay, we've reached the other side of the map. Also, it's really, really quite cheap for us to build roads out. And that's why we do it. That's exactly why we do it. It's worth exploring, even if it is... Even if it isn't always super worthwhile, because once in a blue moon, you get hit with something like that. Right. Major faults thus far. I feel like it was such a stupid place to build that power pole, because I kind of wanted to get in on that action over there. I wanted to build a road up here. What am I doing? There we go. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, major faults thus far. Not being able to build enough metal synthesizers. I feel like we do need a couple more of those. Let's build some more rockets. I guess rockets over here is fine. Need more stone. I don't think that there is a better way to generate stone, is there, than a quarry? Pretty sure there's not. Nope. But thankfully, I mean, there is an absolute abundance of stone quite literally everywhere. Of course, not much of it is connected with roads at the moment, but that's fine. Go. Nice. And a few more quarries just to boot. Ah, we need more wood. But that's okay. We don't need wood for the rockets. We don't need wood for the rockets, and that's fine. Okay, we do have somewhat of a depleted workforce, as you can see by what the heck is happening. There we go. 1, 2. There we go. Fine. And we'd need a few more licks of power in order to fully charge things up. Or are we actually... We're making good progress on the rockets, to be honest. We're making good progress on the rockets. Let's build as many more rockets as we can right now, and then we'll see if we can try and build a few more of these bio-rockets. We just have to hope that we're going to be able to quarry enough stuff out. In the meantime, build a few more bio-rockets. Let's spam down a couple of stone pickup operations. There we go. Hey, now we're talking. Okay. T-minus 3 minutes. Okay, looking good, looking fine. Should probably get some more employees over here. Not like it's going to particularly make a difference, but it's fine. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And more rockets, more rockets, more rockets. Can we push it a little bit further? What do we need? 700 more stone. Okay, so quarries clearly are the weak point here. Now, there's no doubt a couple of couple of areas where I could perhaps have maybe made some better decisions. Let's build over here. But to be honest, on the whole, I don't think that we can be too displeased with how this area is coming together. It's pretty okay by my books. Right, are we okay for power? Not super okay for power. To fix that, let's build some more solar panels so that we can try and juice up these rockets slightly faster. I think we're going to see if we can try and do some bio-rockets now instead. Because bio-rockets don't require as much stone, but also they require water to be charged up. And so, water capacity reached, cannot charge anymore. That's fine to me. That's fine. And then, to be honest, we should probably just spam down as many of these basic rockets as we possibly can. Even if it's an extra couple of hundreds. Okay, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Okay, we got a minute left. We got a minute left, and I gotta be honest, I am very extremely happy with this. Needs more energy to operate at full efficiency. Ooh. Did I not supply this area with energy? Well, we can always try. We can always try. A few more rockets. Any more rockets anywhere? Go, 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 go. Get it down, get it down, get it down. "24 seconds. Get the last of the last of the people loaded. Go, 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 go." That's come on, spam down more rockets. Oh my goodness, we got a few more away. Hey, that's pretty good. I'm not too displeased with that. From my experience, that would be a pretty darned successful run. I am not too displeased with that, even slightly. 366,300 people saved. How does that compare to everyone else? I don't know, because it's a randomly generated map. If you were playing on the real ones, then you know, you'd be able to compare yourself to others. But I don't particularly mind. This is a really nifty game. I like it. I like it a lot. It is a really unique city builder, a really unique base building game, and yeah, it gets a lot of love from me. T-30. Check it out. Link down in the description. Thanks ever so much for watching, folks. Thanks as ever to the fantastic support over on the Patreon page, patreon.com/allbutpotato, if you want to help make videos like this possible. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye.